Hello Blue Valley and welcome to the first Tiger TV of the new semester. I'm Gage Brock.
And I'm Armin Terekame. Our first story is a heartbreaking one as our nation experienced a terrible tragedy. Our team has been looking into security into both our school and our feeder Stanley Elementary.
The day started out like any normal day at Sandy Hook, as it would at Stanley Elementary. It was soon disrupted by 28-year-old Adam Lanza, who was wielding an assault rifle, which took 26 lives, 20 of those being students between 6 and 7. Lanza ended his own life after his monstrous act. This horrible tragedy has caused a concern for security in our nation's schools. Tiger TV went to district office to discuss with Sue Denny, Executive Director of School Administration, about the concerns of security at Stanley.
Over the course of the next couple weeks, we are making personal visits to all of the schools that are not constructed in such a way to have that ability to observe people as they come in, and seeing if there are other measures that we can put in place before that construction happens.
Denny explained to us about one security measurement here at Stanley. Stanley has built a choke point. The choke point was designed so that the flow of the traffic moves in one direction. Visitors are then observed and screened before they are able to enter the building. And as a former principal at Stanley, Denny realizes the responsibility that the administration has if danger arrives. Denny reassured that new security measurements are being considered thanks to the $1 million bond that was issued last year. With photographer Nate Snow, Nicholas Patterson, Tiger TV.
Many of you have seen the new addition around the mobiles. Blue Valley recently put up a 6-foot wrought iron fence to make sure our building was a little safer. Would this fence actually keep somebody out? Tiger TV went to district office to talk to the man in charge of safety and security, Dan Carney.
If I were someone who was determined to do violence in a school, let's say like in the Connecticut incident where the person has a rifle, it's going to be difficult to climb that fence with a rifle. It certainly is better than just having it open and having those doors unlocked, right? If nothing else, it would slow a person down who was trying to get in to do harm.
There have been at least 62 mass murder shootings in the last 30 years. 31 of these shootings took place in either a school or a workplace. In the last year alone, there were 151 victims of mass murder shootings. In this rise of violence, what does Blue Valley do to prevent this from happening in our school?
And we take a page right out of the Secret Service's playbook. They have a system that basically boils down, if you put it in its simplest terms, it's called Identify, Assess, and Manage.
Although Blue Valley is already ahead of the game, they plan to upgrade the entire security system, including more and better cameras. These cameras will be purchased with the new bond money. Tiger TV sat down with Scott Bacon to see what he thinks of this new system.
And the new system that we will be getting will provide much greater clarity in terms of the visual clarity that is produced by that system, and we'll also have quite a few more cameras available to us, and I think that will just add to the element of safety in this building, and safety is a priority. Learning is the number one thing we want to do here, and we know students can't learn if they don't feel safe.
The new fence around the mobiles will be unlocked at 6:30 each morning and will remain unlocked until the first bell rings. With photographer Gage Brock, Corey Luchin, Tiger TV.